She's been quiet all day. You ask what's wrong. She says nothing, but you both know that's not true. Here's what most guys miss. She's not waiting for you to fix something big. She's watching for something much smaller, something you probably did last month without even thinking about it. And when you stop doing it, she feels it immediately, but she'll almost never tell you. Let's start here. You remember she doesn't like onions, so when you're ordering food, you say no onions before she has to ask. Sounds tiny, right? To her, it's proof you're paying attention when she's not performing, that you hold space for her preferences even when she's not in the room. Your boys want to hang out. She says, "Go, it's fine." But you notice she's had a long week, so you say, "Nah, I'm good. I'll catch you guys next time." You didn't ask her if she needed you to stay, you just read the room. That's the part she remembers, because most people only stay when she asks. You stayed because you noticed. You text her in the middle of the day, not because you need something, just, "How's your day going?" No follow-up favor, no hidden reason. Most guys only reach out when they want plans or answers. You reached out because she crossed your mind. And that difference, she feels it every time. You're sitting on the couch. You reach over and play with her hair or rest your hand on her leg, not as a move, just because. She doesn't have to wonder if affection equals expectation. She can just exist next to you and feel wanted without performing anything. That's safety. That's intimacy. She tells a story at dinner. Someone interrupts or talks over her. You don't make a scene, you just circle back. "Wait, babe, finish what you were saying." You gave her the floor back. You made sure her voice didn't disappear, and she won't forget that you did that when no one was watching. You mess up. You say sorry, and then you stop talking. You don't explain why it happened. You don't list reasons. You don't turn your apology into a debate about who was more wrong. You just own it. And that restraint, that maturity, it makes her feel safer being human around you, because she knows you won't weaponize her feelings later. You tell her about something small that bothered you at work, or something you're excited about that most people wouldn't care about. You're not asking her to fix it, you're just letting her in. Most guys only share the highlight reel. You're sharing the rough draft, and that tells her she's not just your girlfriend, she's your person. Now here's the part most guys don't realize. She's not keeping score, she's not checking off a list, but when these things stop happening, when you stop noticing the small stuff, she starts to wonder if she still matters the same way. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Most relationships don't end because of one big fight. They end because the little things fade. The texts stop. The check-ins disappear. The touches become transactional. The attention shifts. And she doesn't say anything at first, because how do you ask someone to care the way they used to? How do you explain that you miss being noticed without sounding needy? So she goes quiet, and by the time she finally says something, it's already been months of distance. The truth is, love isn't just felt in the grand gestures, it's felt in the ordinary moments, in the way you listen when she talks about her day, the way you remember her coffee order, the way you create space for her to just be. She's not asking for perfection, she's asking to be seen, consistently, even when life gets busy, even when the spark isn't brand new anymore, because that's when it matters most. So if you're wondering why she feels distant lately, don't look for the big moment you missed. Look for the small things you stopped doing, the stuff that used to come naturally, the stuff that made her feel like home, because she's still watching for those things. She's just stopped asking for them. If this hit, drop a comment. Tell me which one of these you're going to start doing again, or tag someone who needs to hear this, and follow for more real talk on relationships, communication, and the psychology most people ignore.